certified by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, Jamie, I think we've had our little taste of spring the past couple of days. The only thing missing from that, though, is rain. But I have a feeling you're about to tell us about a little bit coming in.
Yeah, and if you've been following the pattern here over this past several weeks here in the month of February, it's almost Wednesday. That means it's time for a round of rain, and we're going to find it moving through tomorrow. Right now, we're finding a high overcast across the area. These clouds came in a little faster than I thought they would. We still managed to get into the low 60s, but not quite as warm as we might have been had it been a bit brighter out there into the afternoon hours. 58 degrees, winds very breezy out of the south-southeast at 25 miles per hour. So there's the high clouds right there, kind of arcing out ahead of a storm, which is currently now making its way across northwest Mexico and southern Arizona. That is tomorrow's storm system, and that'll be sweeping across the area during the day into the early afternoon time frame. Right now, things are quiet. It's going to stay that way overnight tonight, but there is a severe weather threat tomorrow morning into the early afternoon. So that's the timing. And this is one of those scenarios this time of year that often happens where you've got a lot of wind energy, but you don't have very much in the way of instability. And that plays a role in the overall severe weather threat. At this stage of the game, I think it still looks pretty limited. It looks like locally strong wind gusts, maybe topping 60 miles per hour, would be the primary mode of severe weather. But if there's just a little bit more instability than's being progged by the model data, there might be a little bit more of a threat for an isolated brief tornado or two with this line as it makes its way quickly from west to east across the area. Again, mainly tomorrow morning into the early afternoon. Here's what it'll look like. 7 o'clock in the morning. I can't rule out a few showers spreading into the area ahead of sunrise, but off to the west we should have a line of rain and thunderstorms, and this is going to be the main event. By 9 o'clock in the morning, it looks like that line of thunderstorms is crossing Highway 65. By 11 o'clock in the morning, that line should be between Highway 65 and Highway 63. And by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that line of thunderstorms is starting to clear our eastern counties. And then it looks like later in the day, we're actually going to get back into sunshine pretty quickly. I think becoming mostly sunny here in Springfield by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we'll hold on to mostly sunny skies, I think, throughout the rest of the afternoon time frame. You can see the rain. Looks like everybody will get some, generally 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch, but we may have some higher totals here, topping 1 inch along I-44. And I'm kind of wondering if this model is sort of telegraphing where the greatest chance for some locally severe weather will be, where we're finding this corridor of heavier rainfall, where there's probably going to be some stronger thunderstorm activity. Temperatures tonight, they're not going to cool off much. It's 58 right now. I think we get down to about 56 this evening, and then temperatures start going the other way. And then tomorrow, it's mild. The rain goes through, the sun comes out, and that will open up the door for temperatures to climb into the upper 60s here along and west of Highway 65. Winds will be very, very gusty, I think, during the afternoon especially. They're going to be brisk in the morning, but they're going to get gusty during the afternoon if we can get into some sunshine, and I think that will happen. With that, I think we're going to find wind speeds maybe approaching 40 to 45 miles per hour here west of Highway 65. So a windy finish to our Wednesday. And then as we get into Thursday, we've got a cold front which is going to sweep through early in the day. Looks like that front will clear I-44 by 7 o'clock in the morning and continue to sweep southeast. Most of the area will stay sunny or mostly sunny, but we may have some cloud cover for the afternoon in north central Arkansas and south central Missouri. And here's a look at the temperatures, what I think are going to be the high temperatures on Thursday. They're going to dip into the 30s and then try to rebound into the 40s during the afternoon. Looks like about 44 for a high in Springfield. So while we're enjoying spring temperatures now, it does get cold on Thursday, and it's going to be cold on Friday as well. We'll have a morning low of 21 and afternoon high of 49 with a mix of sun and clouds. Weekend still looks rather cloudy, not overly wet, but there will be some showers at times through Saturday and Sunday. High 54 Saturday. Looks like low 60s on Sunday as humidity begins to build back north into the area. And another fast-moving storm will sweep the area Sunday night into Monday with some rain, wind, and some thunder, followed by a pretty nice Tuesday with highs in the upper 50s. Bailey?
All right, thanks, Jamie.